United States and Russia ties have hit a new low. U.S. President Donald Trump is planning to sign the legislation slapping new sanctions on Russia. The White House has announced this in the latest press briefing. Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders said President Trump has read the early draft of the bill and negotiated regarding critical elements of it, and that the president approves of the bill and intends to sign it.
The president will...
This morning that the president might veto the Russia sanctions bill, even though Senator Corker has now withdrawn his objection, and the same version that we've already seen from the House is going to be up for the Senate vote. Is that in fact possible? Will he veto a bill that passed with just 3 negative votes in the House and 2 negative votes in the Senate?
As I said yesterday, the president and the administration support sanctions against Russia, Iran, and North Korea. We continue to support strong sanctions against those 3 countries, and we're going to wait and see what that final legislation looks like and make a decision at that point.
Earlier, White House's Communications Director Anthony Scaramucci was reported as saying that Trump could sign the sanctions or may even veto it. The U.S. Senate had on Thursday voted to slap new sanctions on Russia, putting President Donald Trump in a tough position by forcing him to take a hard line on Moscow. Meanwhile, in a sharp response to U.S. sanctions on Russia, Moscow has said that it was seizing 2 diplomatic properties. In a video released by the Foreign Ministry on Friday, Russia ordered the United States to cut the number of its diplomats posted to Russia. The order will reduce U.S. diplomatic and technical staff to 455, the exact same number of Russian diplomats in United States after Washington expelled 35 Russians in December last year. It also seized 2 U.S. diplomats' properties and suspended the use of a U.S. storage facility to Moscow and a country house. Russia's Vladimir Putin had warned on Thursday that Russia had so far exercised restraint, but it would have to retaliate against what he described as boorish and unreasonable U.S. behavior.